Why INFJs struggle to finish what they start. INFJs are dreamers, visionaries, and deep thinkers. You have no shortage of brilliant ideas, and when inspiration strikes, it's like a fire igniting in your soul. But then, something happens. That initial burst of motivation fades, obstacles arise, and suddenly, your once exciting project sits abandoned, gathering dust in the back of your mind. Sound familiar? You're not alone. INFJs often struggle to finish what they start, and while it can feel frustrating and disheartening, there's a reason for it, and solutions to help you break the cycle. In this video, we'll explore the key reasons why INFJs struggle with completion and how you can push through to the finish line without losing your passion or energy. Stick around, because by the end of this, you'll not only understand why you struggle to finish things, but you'll also walk away with practical strategies to help you follow through on your goals. 1. You chase perfection, not progress. INFJs hold themselves to impossibly high standards. You want everything you create to be meaningful, impactful, and perfect. But perfection is a moving target, one you'll never fully reach. You start writing a novel, but every time you reread a chapter, you see flaws and rewrite it instead of moving forward. Eventually, you feel so overwhelmed that you stop writing altogether. Shift your mindset from perfection to completion. Remind yourself that done is better than perfect, and that your work can evolve over time. Try setting a first draft rule where you allow imperfection and focus on finishing before editing. 2. Your vision is too big. As an INFJ, you don't just start a project, you envision an entire masterpiece. While dreaming big is a strength, it can also be paralyzing when the goal feels too massive to complete. You want to start a blog, but instead of writing your first post, you get lost planning the website, branding, and long-term vision, leading to burnout before you even begin. Break big projects into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on completing one thing at a time before expanding your vision. 3. You lose interest once the excitement fades. INFJs thrive on inspiration. But when the novelty wears off, motivation can disappear, making it hard to finish what you started. You start learning a new language, but after a few weeks, daily practice feels repetitive, so you move on to something else. Develop discipline by setting small, consistent goals. Find ways to rekindle your passion, like joining a community or setting creative challenges. 4. You fear failure and success. Deep down, INFJs worry that their work will never measure up to their expectations, or worse, that it will succeed and create pressure to keep performing. You hesitate to launch a YouTube channel because you fear people won't resonate with your content. But you also fear that if it does gain traction, you'll be obligated to keep producing at a high level. Accept that growth comes with discomfort. Focus on learning from each experience rather than fearing the outcome. 5. You get overwhelmed by the details. You love diving deep into concepts, but sometimes, that depth leads to overcomplication. You want to start journaling, but instead of simply writing, you research the best journals, pens, and methods, leading to decision fatigue and inaction. Simplify. Take action before getting lost in the details. Progress comes from doing, not just planning. 6. You absorb external expectations. INFJs struggle with balancing their personal goals with the expectations of others. You dream of pursuing a creative career, but your family pressures you to choose something practical, causing you to abandon your passion projects. Separate your desires from external influences. Give yourself permission to pursue what truly fulfills you. 7. You lack external accountability. INFJs often work best when they feel a sense of responsibility to others. You're more likely to complete a task if someone is counting on you, but when working alone, procrastination sets in. Create external accountability, announce your goals publicly, work with a mentor, or join a community. 8. Your energy drains quickly. INFJs have deep but limited reserves of energy, especially for tasks that feel draining or repetitive. You start a self-improvement course but burn out before finishing because it requires daily engagement. Schedule breaks and manage your energy wisely. Prioritize what truly matters. 9. You struggle with prioritization. Everything feels important, making it hard to decide what to focus on. You have multiple creative projects but jump between them without finishing any. Choose one priority at a time. Use frameworks like the Eisenhower matrix to distinguish urgent versus important tasks. 10. You fear losing interest in the outcome. Sometimes, INFJs avoid finishing projects because once they're done, the excitement is gone. You hesitate to complete a painting because the joy is in the process, and once it's finished, the magic fades. Find fulfillment in progress, not just the outcome. Set new creative challenges to keep yourself engaged. 11. You doubt your own work. Self-doubt can make INFJs abandon projects before they're done. Recognize that growth comes through completion. Embrace imperfections and trust your abilities. 12. You struggle with routine. INFJs often resist structure, but routine can help with consistency. Create small, flexible habits that support your goals. 13. You want a perfect ending. INFJs can delay finishing something because they're searching for the perfect way to conclude it. Trust that completion itself is success. Nothing needs to be perfect to be valuable. 14. You don't celebrate small wins. INFJs focus on what's not done rather than what is accomplished. Acknowledge progress. Celebrate each step forward to maintain motivation. Understanding why you struggle with completion is the first step. Implement these strategies, and you'll begin to see progress in ways you never thought possible. Which point resonated with you most? Comment below, and let's support each other on this journey. Stay safe, and see you in the next one.